Hello everyone, welcome back to the Integrity Botanicals YouTube channel. Today is my final video of the year, but what else could I bring you guys besides a sparkly, smoky makeup look to ring in the new year. I'm using some favorites, both new and old, as always, sharing with you some layering techniques to get your makeup to last a very long time, as well as a trick to get this nice angular shape that looks crisp and perfect all night long. So if you want to see how to achieve this look, you want to see me use some of my favorite products here on Integrity Botanicals, then please keep watching. Okay, today we're starting with eyes. I'm speeding this through. I am putting some tape in the general shape that I would like my eyeshadow to fall in, which is, by the way, the bottom of my lash line up towards my brow, just for a more feline shape. I really want a crisp edge as well, because we're going for kind of a wing-like shape as well. It's just what suits my eye shape, but I think it's pretty universally flattering as well. So I'm taking the shade Beckett from Sappho, blending that through the crease, and then I am taking the shade Vanilla from Fit Glow, and we're just going to be doing a lot of back and forth here, slowly building up of the colors, and that's the way to get this really nice blended but saturated color there in the outer corner. Then I'm going in with a bit of a more dense brush from Delium Tools. This is the Sappho eyeshadow in Jono, and it's a really nice dark brown. What I like about it is when I pick it up on this synthetic fiber brush is that it's not too rich, which makes it really easy to blend, but definitely still giving me an upgrade in color. You can see I'm really concentrating it there on the outer corner. Then I'm actually taking the Fit Glow shade in Sunkissed just for a bit of warmth to help soften this and add, again, a little bit more warmth to the eye area as well. So again, lots of back and forth, and I went in with Vanilla a little bit as well. We just want this to look really nicely blended. Then I'm going in with the Antonym liner. This is the brown. This is always my favorite if you want to make it even more intense, and I think it would actually really suit the look. Feel free to go in with the black. They're both fantastic. And I'm going with a really, really, really mild wing shape, like almost not a wing at all, because then I'm going to take this angled brush here and I'm going to work that into a wing. This will allow it to look a little bit more smoky, a little bit more blended, because I'm not trying to do an intense winged liner look, though I also think that would look really good. This one I'm just trying to do more soft, smoky, and sultry. Then I'm going with the star of the show here. This is gorgeous. This is the Rituel de Fille Celestial Eye Soot in Serpens. And Serpens is this gorgeous antique gold. So it's got a bit of bronze, it's got a bit of gold, it's got a little bit of green, and it just is really, really festive to me. It is also very naturally sparkly. So you can see I'm just taking my time here, building up the color, making sure it's exactly where I want. And I did add this last because I didn't want the color to buff and blend away with all the blending work I was doing. I am just going to quickly soften that edge there on both sides before removing the tape. This is a very satisfying part. You are going to see it's a little bit imperfect, it's a little bit high, but this is where we're going to clean up with concealer and foundation and things like that. To start, I look crazy. I'm going in with this Vapor Primer. This one's going to give a little bit of luminosity to the skin, which is something I always prefer. It's not overly shiny, glittery, or dewy, but it is also very softening to the skin. So everything you put on top, including the Uncover Up Cream Foundation, which is just my foundation of choice. You can go in with whatever foundation you like. This one, however, has a great medium coverage, which I really like on my skin, and it blends really well with just your fingertips. So I like to start off with a little bit of the warmth of my fingers to get this going, and then I will go in with a beauty sponge, a secret beauty sponge that you may see sometime soon, to do all the rest of the blending work. For concealer, I mean, you know the drill. This is the only concealer in my world as far as I'm concerned. I can rely on it. It gives me the coverage that I want. The shade match is fantastic, and I will have every shade that I use on my skin personally down below in case you find that helpful. So I'm just applying this in all the usual places, between the brows, under the eyes, around the nose, and the chin. You can always do a more brightening shade should you choose. I like using one more close to my skin tone, just because I will go ahead and add the highlight and contour where I see fit. So I'm going with said secret sponge and blending this in. It blends like a dream. To set it all, this is very important. I'm using the 100% pure bamboo blur brush. This is the Delium Tools 787 brush. Fantastic for this. Really light dusting, concentrated in the areas where I did add that concealer because I don't want it to look dewy underneath my eyes, and I also don't want it to crease. We are going with some layering now. I'm starting off with the Fit Glow Lumi Firm in Sculpt. This shade is beautiful on my skin tone. They do have a number of different shades should this not be the one for you, but any cream base, because we are then going to add some powder on top. So I'm buffing and blending that in before I top it off with the Lily Lolo Sculpt and Glow Duo. Been a while since I used this one, but this bronzer shade is great because it really is a contoury shade. It's not too cool toned where you worry about it being muddy, but it's not quite as warm as a regular bronzer. So it really allows you to sculpt out the cheeks further, but most importantly, sets the cream bronzer into place. Then for highlight, I'm going in with the RMS Luminizer. On my skin tone, this is just a really beautiful champagne tone. So I really like this on me. I like the level of luminosity that it gives off as well. And I do also find that on my skin type, this wears quite well. So all usual places there. Then I'm going in with a Vapor Blush Stick. This is in the shade Spark. This is my favorite. I think these more golden tones pair really nice with this beautiful pinky peach that I'm applying on my cheeks here. We are again going to be layering this guy up, but in the meantime, I am using the warmth of my fingers to blend this out. I do find it works the best that way. Then I'm going in with that shade Sunkissed that I used on my eyes from Fit Glow, and I am going ahead and topping this off on my cheeks. What's great about this is that it makes it a little bit more intense, which when I'm wearing this much makeup, I do really like a more heavy blush look, but it will also make the makeup last all night long. Quickly going on to my eyebrows, this is going to sort of bring everything together here. I desperately need it. This is the Plume Brow Pencil. I use the shade Cinnamon Cashmere, one of my favorite products on Integrity Botanicals. You guys, you could see very little product is going to go a very long way here as far as shaping my brows and doing so in a really natural way, which I'm kind of a stickler for. Then going underneath the eyes just with the shade Sunkissed, just to kind of pull this all together. I always like a little bit of shadow underneath there. I'm doing that to both eyes. Kind of messy, nothing perfect. Again, smoky, sultry kind of look. And then I'm going in with Jono again with an angled brush, and I am sort of mirroring what I've done up top just to add a little bit of intensity to the lower lash line. Inner corner using the shade Manaz. This is a gorgeous gold tone from Sappho. I love this all over the lid as well, but I thought it really was a complementary pairing with the rest of the makeup. I am also going to line my eyes. This is the Air Perez liner in Clay. Now it's not a deep dark brown, but it's a beautiful warm brown. If you have green, blue eyes, this will really make your eyes pop. It's also very complementary to brown eyes. It's a gorgeous warm brown, and I think it just adds a little bit of definition without it being like black liner. Finishing off the eyes today, I went ahead and decided to go in with the Fit Glow Lash Plus, or Good Lash Plus. I really love this stuff. Nice black and many coats. For lips, I'm going in with Rituel de Fille Whitehorn. This is my go-to lip. I also thought it paired really well with the Vapor Blush in Spark. Very similar color. And then I'm going to finish everything off with this beautiful peach tone lip gloss from Lily Lolo. Just, you know, layers here, guys. I love a good, juicy, glossy lip. And that is going to complete my New Year's Eve makeup look. All right, everyone, that is it. This is my completed look. I wanted to do something a little smokier, but sparkly, you know, the New Year's Eve drill. So I hope that you really enjoyed it. If you must have anything that I used here in this video, brushes, every product from lips to eyes and beyond is going to be in the description box down below, so make sure to check it out. If you enjoyed this look, please give the video a big thumbs up, subscribe. I upload new videos here every single week, and I don't want you guys to miss them. I will be taking next week off just for the holidays, and then I will see you all in the new year. So with that being said, please subscribe and turn on the bell notification so that you are notified when our next video goes live. Please make sure to check out all of our social medias as well. And from myself and everyone at Integrity Botanicals, thank you so much for all of the love and support. Here is to a really fantastic new year. Happiest of holidays to all of you. Please stay safe, and thank you so much. I am filled with an enormous amount of gratitude, and I cannot say enough nice things to you all. So thank you so very much. Enjoy your holidays. Spend time with those you love, and I will catch you all in the new year. Bye.